Dog, if you tell me this fool lost his virginity, I'm
didn't.
going to piss myself right now in this chair.
No, he did not lose his virginity.
Oh, thank God.
Not
Okay,
yet,
I don't
not
think
yet,
I
not
don't
yet.
think I could handle that.
I would.
Did we just call him a virgin on a podcast on accident?
It was about a special person.
With the hands.
No, those are the.
Oh, that's right. Those are the short people.
Oh, that one's gonna get me canceled.
Yeah, you can't make. You're filmed. You're filmed, bro. You can't. It'd be cool to have one Christmas where it just felt like I had brothers on Christmas. Like, I know how sad that sounds.
Saddest
But
thing
like,
you've ever said.
I mean, yeah, but like, that's so funny. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about Greg like the other day. Not in a weird way. That's, but like,
I don't think anyone thought that until you said it.
Well, not in a weird way, Greg, but I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
And
You were on his mind.
You were on my mind, bro.
Dude, the guy started texting me because I immediately stopped going again. He
Makes
was
sense.
like, "Hey man, I didn't show up to class today. Do you know what we did?" I was like, no.
I haven't showed up to class
I
in 3
haven't
months.
the slightest.
Yeah.
While I was spending my time in the hospital, I was told, to put it lightly, that I need to make some changes. Or I'm gonna die. That's crazy to think about. I was just starting college, so.
I got ran over by a car.
I got ran over by a car.
That was my highlight. Well, you know, besides that being a favorite moment, I do have one that I did not put on the list.
Okay.
The amount of times you said you were gonna work out.
What the hell?
I'm such a loser, sweating God, I'm the worst.
Welcome back to the Woodsmen podcast. We're your hosts, Joey Rucker,
And Brent Murphy.
and welcome back, chat. We have done it.
10 episodes.
10 whole episodes.
10 main episodes.
Now, for some of you who have not been religiously listening,
As you should be.
every
but
episode, we talked about this last week. Why haven't you?
Why are we going over this again?
Come on. Come on.
Anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't been listening since the very beginning, as you very well should, my laptop got stolen in the middle of these productions now a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum Mania, to be exact.
Yep,
Literally opening
yep.
night of Quantum Mania. So the rise of the fall of the MCU was the downfall of us.
You can't put it any more true than that. Like, that's so accurate.
Start of the fall.
We lost a lot of episodes, for those of you who do know and don't know, because of this laptop being stolen. And because of that, a lot of our plans kind of got pushed to the side. Like,
They got pushed pretty far back,
yeah.
I would say.
I would describe
Significantly.
it differently, but we're trying better to not curse on this show. So
We were very defeated.
you could say that again.
Like,
yeah.
very, like, if you've ever been, like, someone who plays a sport for, like, years, and you play it for years and years, like, maybe, like, your parents kind of forced you into it, like, baseball. You know, like, your parents force you in the sport, you don't want to do it, you're getting pretty good, you're like, oh, maybe I got some chops. Maybe we got this.
Yeah.
And then you got that one injury that just blows out your ankle and you're out for like 2 seasons and you're just like,
Kind of like you in soccer, where your ankle just and then couldn't do it. Sword
yeah,
topic.
so that's pretty much what it felt like, losing the laptop.
Blowing out your ankle.
I mean,
and
because we weren't good. I don't think we were at the point where we were telling ourselves like, you know, we're killing it. I think we just had a lot of kinks still, and we were not confident. We had no idea how to talk on camera.
But to combat the not being confident and the not like having a bunch of experience under our belt, we were pushing. Like, we were trying hard.
Dude, we had like, I think 9 episodes
Yeah.
recorded already. Like,
So-
we were well into like our goal now. This was our goal. Yeah, we definitely were not there.
And we were excited
Yeah.
too. We had the whole plan for you guys for Chad. We didn't know you were Chad at the time, but
You were not Chad at the time.
we knew we had this plan. Our goal originally was to have 10 episodes recorded before we actually started our journey on this channel, and soon to be on every podcast platform. Wink, wink.
Special surprise.
Special surprise. But yeah, our goal was to get 10 episodes out, bulk upload all of them. And you know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure we got this idea because I had mentioned that Mr. Beast was on a podcast with Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
Yeah.
And he did like he explained like what it was. It's not only about consistency, even though that is like a huge factor on YouTube at the very least. But it was also that one thing that helps is having like a whole bunch of episodes to start, push them out, upload them all, so that way once you do start uploading consistently, everyone actually has a bunch of stuff to look on and experience, like watch. You know?
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, we've gotten, I would say, significantly better since those first episodes we have already bulk uploaded, put out already.
Mm-hmm. No.
So I just
yeah.
want to say now, I apologize for the amount of things that had happened in those 5 videos compared to now, because now
What do you mean?
just as far as like all the weird audio stuff, as
Oh,
far
yeah.
as like just not sounding good,
Tim
or
the cricket
like,
being in the background.
hey,
and
listen, Tim is still the only one getting paid on this
this is
podcast
true.
right now.
This is very true.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, then go check out all the previous episodes before.
Yes, exactly. Go check out episodes 1 through 4, and you'll get a good idea of who Tim the cricket is. He's a loyal member of the Woodsmen team.
Paid actor. He kills it every time.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
He comes in with no script, and he
nails it.
destroys it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss to a cricket. That's all.
My mom actually thought that Tim the cricket was an audio thing that we added in post to make it Woodsman-y.
Like the campfire.
Yeah, she thought it was the campfire kind of thing, and I was like, no, it's just our buddy. It's our buddy.
Timothy.
But you know what's crazy? You know, if we're reminiscing a little bit, my mom also said that she didn't.
By the way, yes, both of our moms watch the podcast.
Yes, so far that's our main.
Hey, they're the supporters, man. They've gone through almost every episode so far.
Yeah.
So, what's
Love
your
you, Mom.
guys' excuse?
You're the best.
Love you, Ma. Blessings.
No, she said. I lost my train of thought.
About Tim?
Yeah, she said. Oh my god, I totally lost it because I already mentioned that she thought it was a sound. Oh my god, totally gone.
Well, we have a good episode for you guys. It's a pretty laid back episode compared to usual, but it's not a chillcast episode. This is more on just bringing it all back.
Yeah,
you know,
bringing it all together so that like we can really celebrate what we've been trying to get to this whole time.
This is a celebratory moment, to be honest. We've tried very hard, and we have failed many times. But, I mean, just now, we just fixed something 5 seconds before we started recording. So, you know, it be like that sometimes.
Because we loyal. We love you, chat.
Because we love chat enough to stay up with our grueling hours and
yeah, still
bring you
that hasn't
content.
changed. If you guys were wondering, we're still tired and we're still doing this at awful hours.
We are still tired. That's all I gotta say. Oh man.
But yes, so we have a like Brent said, a more laid back episode for you guys planned, but also it's supposed to sort of be like a reminiscing episode, see where we've come, where we started, where we're at now, and kind of go through and talk about like how the Woodsman got here, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a YouTube rewind, but for like all platforms, and you may not even be looking at us on video. So
yeah, exactly.
know.
But it's also like you might think it's kind of weird to do sort of a recap of stuff like for only 10 episodes, if you don't include the OGs and the chillcasts, but like
for us, this has been like months.
Yeah,
maybe year. It's been a year, I think.
It's been it's been over a year since we actually tried to do this goal.
Get to where we're at just now.
So that's why it's kind of such a big deal for us to want to do it now and kind of recap. We probably will do another recap in the future, but like for now, this is like our first special moment that we're trying to celebrate with you guys. And so we're going to go back and we're going to talk and we're going to reminisce on some of the good times, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys are avid listeners of the podcast, then you'll probably get along with all these topics too.
And if you don't, well, oh well.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
for you. You know.
Well, we got the first OG episode posted, in September?
Mm-hmm.
September 20th, 2021. Wow.
That number seems
is-
weird.
That is tragic to think I looked like that.
It was a bit rough. I still look like that.
You look significantly better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I think I
Yeah.
I just look more symmetrical for what I'm doing. I no. If you go
what
back,
you're doing?
if you look back at, I don't know.
You're trying this look?
No. Yeah.
Well, it's working.
No, but if you look back at the first OG episode, I actually think I look better.
Now you look good.
I wasn't like.
I mean, I think you look good now, though. Like, as far as your look, I think you've grown into
I think the
your
long hair
ponytail
is doing good.
with
Yeah.
the beard.
That's
Yeah.
actually been a journey that we haven't really discussed on the podcast. Is
The hair
is
journey.
the hair journey? Yeah.
Man, we have gone through some looks.
Mm-hmm. Your hair was pretty long to start. Well, no, it wasn't technically. If you count OG, it wasn't that long. But like by episode 1 of the actual podcast itself, like your hair was pretty long.
Fun fact. Did you know, I'm pretty sure it was New Year's of 2021 when we shaved our heads.
So new 2021 to
It was-
2022 or 2020 to 2021
I think 2021
to 22.
to 22.
Oh,
I believe so. Yeah.
wow.
If it wasn't that, then it was
It would have been close.
2020 to 21. But
If we, oh no, yeah, I think you're right, because if this was recorded, if that was at least uploaded in September,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
you're
sure
right. Oh
that
my
was
God.
like in the middle of that.
wow.
Yeah. For anyone who, well, I don't know why we say anyone who doesn't know. None of you guys know me personally. Are you crazy for me to give out my information like that? But grew my hair for like, what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
3 years. Donated it to cancer. I mean, not to cancer. I mean, cancer is bad, but cancer patients. Listen, man, I didn't mean it.
I donated
What?
all my money into funding
L cancer.
cancer. L cancer.
Oh man. Well, yeah, first OG episode.
And it was something.
We don't talk about it. Joey refuses to delete them. I'd rather
refuse-
just
it's,
not.
It's a part of our history, man. Like,
But it's not.
what do you mean it's not?
It's a
listen,
history that should be burnt
Here's the thing.
forever.
And we're not going to go into every single detail I wrote, but like to mention some of them, we didn't have the setup we had now. We definitely were recording on like your iPod, my phone,
My iPad.
or yeah. Did I say
Come on, man. They don't even make iPods anymore.
I know. But
How old are you?
but even though the quality wasn't quite there, and it wasn't there at all, but I thought we had some interesting topics. We talked about like how I was going to be turning 21 soon. We talked about the Met Gala. You know,
that was that episode.
Yeah, and
I forgot. We actually did, I think, quite a bit of research for that episode.
we had our roots in the OG episodes.
Yeah.
We didn't know where we wanted to take it and what we wanted to do yet.
Man, we cursed a lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And didn't bleep it out.
We were really bad. We were naughty.
That's a bad look. That's a bad look, man. But I mean, you said it yourself. You incriminated yourself. I was really hoping we were gonna move past that.
Hell no.
Well, you said it yourself. You were turning 21, which means you weren't even 20 yet.
What? Wait, did I
Isn't
either
that
mishear
what
you
you-
or did you say that completely
I said
stupidly?
to.
I was turning 21,
You said
so
you
I
were
wasn't
turning
even 20
oh,
yet.
yeah, so you weren't even 21 yet. You were
Yeah,
20.
okay. I was
Which
like,
is, dude, man, I'm tired, man. I'm
I
sorry.
understand.
I'm
I
tired.
understand. No worries.
But you were 20, which is wild to think about. Very inexperienced
Mm-hmm.
in school. I mean, you were literally recording in your dorm.
I was doing a
So
lot of
that's
videos
wild.
in my dorm. I had the SM7B, but like I wasn't I wasn't like using it to its full potential yet.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I had the SM7B too, and I didn't use it.
You didn't even use it at all.
Yeah, I didn't use it at all. But
Well,
it's because I didn't have a laptop.
Oh, you didn't have the laptop yet?
Remember, my laptop got stolen like 4 months after I got it.
Not the one we lost. Wait,
Yeah,
so
a laptop
did it get stolen twice, or am I not understanding
This
you?
is the new one.
I know, but I thought we were talking about OG.
The OG one I didn't even have for a year.
Oh,
before it
see,
got
that's what I
stolen.
thought. I was getting confused. I thought you meant you lost that one like 4 months into the OG episodes.
No,
That's why I was
no.
confused.
I just meant I had it for like 4 months.
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
even
gotcha.
have that laptop when we did the OG episodes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, quality definitely was not there at the time, but I mean,
No.
we had the idea. Like I said, the roots were planted.
The roots were planted. The seed was sown.
The seed was sown.
Yeah.
We then started our actual first real episode, which was an audio only episode.
I still personally like the audio episodes better than filming.
Like now?
Yeah.
Really?
Just so much setup to film, man. I hate how I look on camera, and like with
You think
audio.
I
only-
like what I look like on
Oh.
camera?
But with audio only, we could do more editing as far as like cutting out things that, I definitely don't want chat to hear, like that rude interruption that you made on
Buddy,
me with
we
that.
can still do editing with the
Nah.
audio. You're the guy who has to do it though. So
I can't know because we have to do it together. I can't make. Well, I don't even know why we're talking about this right now. This doesn't even.
we have some things to discuss off air.
Let's fuel this fire later.
Yeah.
So let's
The
get past
Woodsmen podcast, soon to be no video.
soon to be.
Hope
no
you enjoyed
video.
it while it lasted.
Bought a camera for the podcast. Doesn't
Yep.
even.
Speaking of,
Am I finally gonna get to like see this thing? Or,
would you like to?
Yeah.
I would love to show you.
Joey has spent a significant amount of his paycheck for what he's about to show me right now.
This is our new baby that we're gonna be using for the Woodsman podcast.
It's so
It is the
massive.
Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K Pro, and we don't have a lens yet, but
We have the body,
we'll get
so we
there.
can look at it. But
Yes, please check it out.
oh my gosh, dude, this is like, I'm gonna cry using this.
Dude, it's so pretty, dude.
This is wild. The screen is so thick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
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 Yeah, dude, and I'm really excited to start using this. I mean, once we get that lens, it's going to be a game changer. We're going to start having we can't not do video now. I spent I spent a lot of money in order for us to have good video on
You
here.
spent an ungodly amount of money, but it's fine because I think we're at the same price range now as far as gear. I think we both have invested.
Dude, the fact that you had the Apollo when we started the first real episode was also a game changer because, like I said, I was not utilizing the SM7B to what it could do.
Yeah.
And having the Apollo, I mean, literally telling my work friends who are all like audio guys that we had the Apollo, their eyes rolled. Like they were like they were blown away.
The Apollo's sick. I mean, honestly, I have no complaints. It's still one of the most
doing
reliable
its job.
interfaces I've ever had. Yeah, now we just gotta upgrade to like the 8th channel, and then it's over for everybody.
Mhm.
We're gonna have whole roundtable discussions. We're gonna have people walking out on videos.
We're gonna start with Greg, as
Greg,
we stated,
our dog.
our dog Greg, and
Big
then
dog.
after that we'll have like
Who else?
whoever we want.
Yeah. So
Write
you
your
guys
name
want
in
to
the
come?
comments.
You guys want to come? I mean,
wanna...
there's like maybe like 16 to 18 of you strong listening. So like,
yeah,
I
at
mean,
least 10.
so we can get almost all of you guys on here if you
it
really
would be
want.
great. I
you
mean,
know?
we might need a bigger room,
Nah,
but yeah.
we're gonna fit everyone in here, man.
So
Same table too.
same table. Oh God,
Same
please
table.
don't. The table gets less and less space every episode.
It's
for
fine,
stuff.
man. It's like that with every table we use.
It's true. No, but so the podcast started progressing a lot faster when we did start making those first couple episodes. The setup still wasn't great. We still recorded on Discord at the time, but at the time, what we decided to do differently was we wanted to have camera switching. Now this was awful. This was terrible. I don't know why I mean it was my idea on how to
Signed
execute
up
it.
to do it this way.
I know. I don't mind the camera switching. It's the execution we had in those first 4 episodes that was just malarkey. Like
I mean, your camera switching has gotten significantly better though.
when you do it a
When
lot,
you mess
the
up
more-
that many times, man, you learn not to anymore.
Well, not to mention, I mean, just like having our cameras now plugged in straight to the PC, we haven't figured out how to fix every problem with quality yet, but like not
we're
having
getting there.
we had to record our first 4 episodes on Discord still, but instead of just having both of our like cameras on at once like we did the first 2 OGs, we ended up we ended up zooming out the image so it could be full screen. Now, the quality was already bad in the small zoomed out
But
image.
let me tell you, it got progressively worse after that. Let me tell you.
I think the first one we did, your camera specifically, because yours was the one connecting to my Discord call. Oh my, it was
Whack.
It was so bad. And I don't understand why we were like, that's it.
Like,
Unless that was just me.
this is gold, bro. I mean, execution wise, like, yeah, it was better, but as far as audio and everything,
I thought it was a step up. And I think that actually doing the video, even though it's been crap and then slowly less crap and then slowly like, I think this is sort of good enough.
yeah,
I
very
think it's
mediocre.
I think it's gonna be good in the long run. I think that, looking back when we
yeah.
have a better setup, we'll be grateful.
Yeah, I think everything that's worth it takes time. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we can see that now, bro. We can see that now because
Heck yeah.
we've recorded an actual studio now.
Yes, we did.
We have our own studio now.
We've
like-
changed location 3 times.
3 times.
Yes.
The rice.
The race.
2? I don't even know how you put those up like
I
naturally.
don't know either.
I've never been able to just put my 2 middle fingers up that
That's
easy.
the weirdest thing I've ever done. And like my brain didn't brain right.
You're literally buffering in real life, dude.
I'm tired too.
You're having
man.
a,
I'm
you're
also
having a
really tired.
mechanical defects over here, bro.
Oh man, dude. No, yeah. So we did do that studio episode. That was a fun one. I really enjoyed. We had so many plans for that studio too. We were like, all right, this is it. We're gonna so sorry, chat.
Dang.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, chat.
I mean, at least you didn't finish it though.
Oh man. Well,
We're trying hard
We're
for our
trying so
non-existent
hard.
sponsors.
yeah, please, God,
Please help
Raid
us.
Shadow Legends, hit me up.
Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know, man. I'm thinking Wondrium.
Satva mattress.
Satva. Bro, please. I don't even
What was
have
that
a
ticket
bed.
one?
I don't even have a bed. Dude, I'm the perfect sponsor.
It would be a
You could
great
be-
sponsor.
You could be my first bed.
Oh man, Safa, please reach out, or we'll reach out.
Please.
Do we reach out? How
I
do
don't
sponsors
know.
work?
I don't know, man. Do they look at us? Do we look at them?
I don't know.
Why did I phrase it? Look? That just sounds weird.
Look at the.
Do we look at them?
We'd like to look at our sponsors today.
We'd like to look at you in any way we can. Yeah.
We used some pretty good quality stuff on those studio episodes. I was pretty happy with them.
It was good. It was good for like gear that we didn't have to like worry about or like we didn't have to pay for, but it is so much more fulfilling being in your own spot with your own gear and you don't have to
Not
worry
having to
about
move
anything.
everything as much. Like we still have to move certain things, but man, the workload of moving itself is way better now.
The fact that we don't have to set up an entire studio and break it down
Mm-hmm.
while also taking notes, while also outlining,
Yeah.
and while also recording all in one sitting. Like,
This is
That's
hard.
why, maybe that's why our episodes were so bad, because we just were tired. We just,
Oh yeah, and we didn't. We succumbed.
we, I don't know. I'm not even the person to ask.
Okay.
Just
We
move-
just sort of
move
gave
forward.
in to the tiredness at the time, whereas we don't now. Now we're just like, we're tired, but
Kind of just
let's
accepted that this is my life now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we've done this. I love this podcast with all my heart, but we're not getting paid for this. So please, for the love of God, listen.
Please, because without you guys, we are nothing.
We are
So,
trash.
Well, what else you got for us?
Oh, just a few little things. I mean, if we're kind of just going through and seeing our history of the podcast, at the time we when we finally transitioned over, because once we got that studio episode done, the next step was the fatal nothingness. we didn't do
Yeah.
anything for like over a year. Didn't record any. Well, that's not true. We recorded a couple episodes, but like they never came out. We never posted them. There's like an episode 7 somewhere that never, which I don't know why it's called episode 7.
I don't
'cause
even know what we talked about.
I don't know.
I don't even know what is.
I have
yeah.
no idea what it's about. And then we have another chill cast that's just in the air somewhere.
Okay, listen. The reason why the Chillcast is so weird, though, is because we've been still trying to figure out what we were going to do for Patreon.
Which
But
is true. Now we have.
part of our secret is
Mhm.
we have something for you guys, but you're not allowed to know yet.
Yes, that is
So-
getting worked out this week. We're getting all of that settled, but by the time episode 11 comes out, we will be pretty much
Good to go.
we'll be putting on more of a workload than we already have. Like that just came to my mind. I was like, wait.
I mean, think about this, bro. If we have to release a week in advance, we're getting these
God.
episodes. We're getting these episodes done the day of. I don't.
We already do that. We're gonna be getting these episodes like, oh man, maybe whatever.
We might have to take a break off in the near future to figure some things out, but
But you can always count on us to come back, as we have proven from our
time
actual
and time again.
recording.
Maybe this will be
streaks.
the end of our first season.
Yeah, first preseason, like we're getting hyped up to,
Season 2.
which makes, honestly, it would be kind of cool if that was sort of how we did it, because this is where we wanted to start anay, and
That's what I mean.
we finally got here.
All right, we'll see you guys in 3 months
Yeah,
with our next season.
See you next year, guys. It was fun while it lasted for these 2 months.
Signing off.
2 months, man. I mean, we've been
months.
doing it. That's crazy.
2 months, that's wild. For you guys, way longer, but 2 months for us. So
But when we finally did come back, we came back with episode 6. We came back with the Christmas episode with our amazingly
came
written.
in strong for no one to listen.
Yeah, isn't that like our worst episode?
That's a bummer, guys.
Dog,
by the
the
way.
first OG episode has like 60 something views. Do you know that? And the Christmas,
I don't want to talk about that.
the Christmas episode only has like 6. Chat.
Chat,
What's
do you
go-
know how long it took us to do all of that?
Like, I know we talk about writing these outlines and stuff, but like that one, we wrote
We
like
rewrote a whole banger of a Christmas like childhood.
Yeah.
Like
And y'all didn't care at all. Like, I'm so
I'm actually offended. So you know what? Just for that, we are recording "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" as a ringtone for everybody.
We will recite it right now. Let's go. 'Twas the night before.
You know, if the script was up and ready right now, I would have done that.
I
but
would have just
scrolled very
I would have just
fast.
made it like sped up in post. And
Oh my
we're doing it
gosh.
right now.
We're
'Twas the
doing
night
it
before
right
Christmas
now.
And all through the cave. I don't even know what.
Not a creature was snoring. Not even.
Not even a bear.
Oh.
Anyway,
So
moving
anyways,
from that.
Maybe that's why no one listened.
Honestly, that very well could be. No, but when episode 6 came out, that was like the start of the new revolution, I guess, of the Woodsmen. We finally were like, all right, we are sitting down. Even if it kills us, we are going to get an episode out every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even got ahead too. We behind the scenes didn't record 1 week.
Hmm.
Got ahead by 1 week. Then we got behind, and then we got really scared for a while, and then we released, we finished editing one episode, 10 minutes before we put it out? And
Yep. That was hard.
yeah.
I think the hardest one, not to get done and finished, but to just do, was probably the first Chillcast that we uploaded, because I remember when we did that,
Yeah.
I was just like, dog, I love you, but it is late. It is later than it is right now.
Yeah, because it's late right now.
And I can't do this. I can't do it tonight. And you were like, okay, I get that, but like, I can't either. And I'm going to do it. So please come, let's figure something out. And you came up with the idea to do the Chillcast. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, let's do it.
So for anybody listening to this episode, out of anyone, just know this is the only time we will say, anytime the Chillcast comes out when we don't plan on it coming out, it's probably because we're having the worst mental week ever.
Oh, yeah.
So
right now, that's sort of where Chillcast stands.
And
We
it's
have
funny
more
'cause the
surprises on
Chillcast-
the way that won't be that you can look forward
Chillcast
to.
has more views than anything
I
else.
know, right? Like, God, chat.
Man, when we're depressed, you guys are loving it.
Yeah, because I feel like we definitely sounded tired. Like, we definitely sounded like we just weren't all there. Wouldn't you say
Probably
in
not.
those episodes? I mean, maybe not the second one. The second one was sort of just a scheduling error.
The only thing we had going for us was the fact that they weren't on video.
Yeah.
Like we kind of, you can hide behind a thumbnail, but you can't hide behind people looking at your ugly face. So
It's true.
You know.
It's true. We probably look rough. I'm still in my work clothes. I guess this is how I look when I work. I
got home 5 minutes before you came to my house. Dude, I've been in traffic today longer than I've been working today.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Dude, I'm so tired.
It's a rough.
Looking at taillights, man.
Oh,
It's not it.
man.
It's not it. So anyone who says they want to move to Southern California, don't. Because I'm tired of the traffic. Don't come over here, please. I don't want you here. I
Stay
already
away.
have a hard enough time getting to work, let alone you guys coming on over here being tourists.
Ruining my day.
Yeah, being tourists out here with your Birkenstocks and sandals and your Birkenstocks and sandals.
Birkenstocks and sandals. You
Well,
know.
We have a lot of favorite moments too.
This is true. We've had a lot of laughs, which, I mean, it's not that I didn't expect it to happen, but
We've had some hearty laughs.
Yeah.
Like come out of nowhere. Not even scripted, man. Like
honestly,
just,
I don't know why, because it's not even I don't even think it would really reach to the top 10 probably moments we've had. But for some reason, ever since the last episode, I think, the last one, the freaking, do you have to poop? And I was just like, it hurts. I don't know why that one just sticks out in my head so much.
It's just because out of everything you could have said, that was the one thing I was not expecting to come out of your mouth.
I tried so hard to think of something funny, and then I just like, all right, be blunt.
It hurts.
Be blunt. Well,
Did it hurt?
it hurt.
It didn't come out.
Yeah, no, I'm still.
Well, besides that being a favorite moment, I do have one that I did not put on the list.
Okay.
The amount of times you said you were going to work out.
What the hell? Why?
Because it's funny hearing how confident you are every single episode.
I never did.
And then you never do it. Like you come here because chat, I mean, as you know, we record at nights. So you come here every night and you're just so confident. Like anytime it gets brought up, you're just like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna do it. And then you come up with a whole plan and everything. We talk off a mic about yeah, dude, this is what I got lined up. This is what we got doing. This is what's cooking. This is what's cooking. And then by the time we record the next week.
Hey, how do you know I haven't done anything?
Okay, well, let's do our 10 episode recap, bro. So where you at?
Since 2021?
Yeah.
I've exercised since then.
Do you feel better or worse about yourself since the first day we started this podcast versus now? Do you feel better or worse or neutral about yourself in the past couple years? And tell me the truth, be honest.
Oh my god. I feel so bad.
It's okay, Rocky. Take your time.
Rocky. Dude, listen.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm waiting for the answer.
I feel way worse.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah.
I honestly, I didn't think you'd say worse.
Than when we started?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel terrible. Like,
oh. Well, Chad, this was unexpected. I honestly didn't think this is what the answer would be.
You didn't expect me. What?
'Cause you were going through it in college.
But okay, if you're counting OG, in between.
No, I'm talking like 2021. You were still going through it in college.
No, because I was. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
Well,
but like I was talking. I was
so
talking
that-
about like physically, like I mentally.
Oh well. That's different.
Were you just talking in general? Oh, yeah, I was way worse back then mentally. I'm great now, but I'm also extremely
sad.
I'm gonna say obese. No,
Dang, bro, you had the tired, deflating laugh right now. So, anyways, better, worse, or neutral?
in what way? Mentally? Physically? In general?
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm a lot better. I feel way happier. Like we've mentioned in past episodes, doing this podcast.
I was just gonna say, is it the podcast that makes you feel better?
It definitely gives me a lot of hope because the one thing
Gives me a reason to live.
well, no, but no, because I missed making videos and I missed doing making content and uploading it, and even though like I am actually sticking to it a little bit more on Pie Master J, my channel, more than I did already in 2023. And I have another video coming out soon, but all I really wanted to do was make stuff again, and I wanted to create things, and so doing this podcast is actually sort of my outlet for just being like, all right, I get to sit in front of a mic, I get to sit in front of these cameras, we get to record. I know you said you hate looking at yourself, but I kind of got numb to that a long time ago. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
used to hate looking at myself in videos.
Yeah.
But now doing it for so long, like, and listening and watching and doing this, it's like I'm completely enjoying it, and I love doing it, and I love doing it with you. Physically, not doing as good. I keep setting all these goals and then not completing them. I would. I was gonna say I could brag about today, but it's not much of a brag. But I mean, for me, it's a brag because I don't do anything. All I was gonna say is today I did 10 push-ups at work because I was like, I gotta do something.
Hey,
and
that's good.
It's not much, and Grant, listen,
It's better.
I am
than
not
nothing.
going to sit here and act like a basket case on YouTube right now. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like 10 push-ups is a lot. That is nothing, and I know that, but I don't do anything. So like I am trying to start. Even though I am so slow about it, I am trying to start, and I want to get healthy. And
It all starts at the start, bro. I mean,
but you know what
all
sucks?
you gotta
If
do.
we're gonna rant right now, you have told me that like 5 times on air, like on episodes. You've been like, it's It's all about the start, man. It's all about those first 2 weeks, dog.
Well, you took that start today, man.
Yes,
I
it's
mean,
about
just-
if I do it tomorrow.
I mean, just start. Only do 10 push-ups a day for a week. You don't have to do anything else. Just do 10 push-ups a day consecutively
yeah.
for a week. Then build it. Next week, do 20 push-ups a day for a whole week. And then you just start from there. You don't have to start with anything crazy. You know, build up your resistance, build up your tolerance to it. Same thing as everything else in the world. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You're not gonna, just pick up where you left off in high school. You ain't no high schooler now. We were doing 60 sit-ups and 60 push-ups in 60 seconds, buddy. That ain't now. I ain't doing that.
Okay, but like, does part of you miss the adrenaline from that? Like, not the physical exercise. Like, that did suck. But like, there was sort of like, runner's high.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you not have like any kind of like runner's high, but for like the stuff we did in basketball or soccer or stuff like that, just doing the drills? Like, I was thinking back to when I was in basketball.
With sports, yeah, that's different. But like PE and stuff, nah.
Oh,
But,
yeah. No,
I mean, hockey, yeah. I mean, you try having a game, especially because I did roller hockey way more than I did ice. So a lot of it was like outside under like a big old thing. So it was like half outside, half inside.
Yeah.
But you try having a game on a Wednesday night, you're already tired. You just got home from school and PE and soccer practice.
Oof.
Also had to do homework. Then you get told you have a game.
Yeah.
So then you go to a game you don't even want to be at because all you want to do is sleep for the next day of hell at school. You know how it is. But then you get a breakaway and you're winning and you're on a winning streak and you're like, my day was absolute dog water. But I'm feeling it now. And
Yeah,
you got the breeze in your face. You're cold, but you're sweating. You're just
Oh my
hype.
God.
You're
To this
just-
day, I have like a specific moment where I had that.
Was it
exact
when we were
feeling.
playing soccer in the rain?
In the rain, like,
And you just
oh
felt-
man,
You felt so powerful.
yeah.
You felt because I remember coach had put me in mid when it was raining that one time, and I just was like,
And
oh.
I don't know if it's my memory that
Oh.
is serving me wrong or right, but wasn't that field that day like way bigger than we usually played on? Like,
It was because we were playing on an official. Remember, because we were renting the field for our home games.
and it was like
It
the size of an actual industrial, like,
it was like a pro court.
Yeah.
Or a pro field for like soccer.
and
Yeah, it was
dude,
massive.
it was huge.
It was massive for no reason.
Like, you can't tell if like you're so wet because you're of the rain or if
or
you're
if
sweating.
you're sweating,
Yeah,
like you don't
dude.
know anything.
That's one of my favorite games of all time.
I don't know. The power going out was a pretty good one. Do you remember that?
Power going.
Remember,
out.
it was another one at that field, and it was raining, and all of the lights went out on the field.
Oh yeah.
And it was when I was playing goalie at that point, and we had just sat in the net, and we just I think we like ate oranges.
Yeah, we didn't.
We
do
ate a
any-
lot
yeah.
of oranges
because we were kind of waiting to see if like
we were still gonna
we
play.
were gonna play or not. Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude.
Oh, man.
Good times.
Good
Good times.
times,
You
good
know, the
times.
few good soccer moments.
Yeah.
We had some good ones.
Honestly,
though.
the games were a lot more fun than the practices, and that's not us
Yeah.
being lazy about the practices. We had like
we just didn't like our team.
oh, yeah.
We don't like any of our team. We like maybe like me, Joey, and 4 other people.
Yeah.
That
Boris
about
was
it.
cool.
Boris was
I
cool.
liked Boris.
Yeah, I love Boris.
Boris
dude.
was
That
great.
fool is so funny. That fool is so funny, man. I hope he's doing good.
So do I.
Shout
so do
out
I.
to Boris.
Shout out Boris.
Shout out to Boris.
Well, get back on topic. We've talked
Yeah,
about
we've gone
health.
way off the
I'm-
topic. Well,
I'll
what's
do 10
what's
push-ups
your
tomorrow.
what's
but-
your favorite moment?
I mean, in the beginning, well,
Your
no.
favorite moment from the podcast, by the way,
In-
just for chat, because we went on a very long tangent there. But
Man, there's so many. I mean, I don't know if I have like a favorite moment of all time.
well, you should.
Do you have one
Yes.
of all time? I mean, yours is not fair because that one is just by far one of the funniest moments.
I mean, figuring out the volume issue is pretty good.
But that's your favorite of all time?
Yeah. What, you think I was gonna say calling you a slab of meat?
I thought so, yeah.
Well, I mean, you would be right, but we also figured out the audio last week. So,
This is true.
or I'm sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. Yeah,
Definitely
no.
not 2 days ago.
I mean, if we're going by those standards, I mean, I really enjoyed when we first got this set up, not in here specifically, but I mean, getting the cameras plugged in instead of having to use Discord like for the first time. That was such a
That
cool
was
moment.
nice. That was nice. Being able to like manually switch for the first time.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
remember
seeing the screen for the first time
Yeah,
with all the
dude.
preview screens and everything. It was just like, this is so much more official
I
than
was
what it was.
cleaning
like-
out my computer just a couple days ago, like getting rid of everything I don't need, moving stuff to my hard drive. And one video that I kept on my hard drive was just us in my room at home by my desk, and it was us testing the camera switch method for the first time, and it
Yes.
worked. And we were like, "Oh my god!" Like
it's like, I could not believe this is happening
it's,
right
it's,
now.
it's happening. It's happening.
Like-
like we were so excited, and I really did enjoy that. That was
No,
fun.
that was a good hype. I think that's why figuring out the volume issue is such a big high for me, because we from day one, from the Duck podcast, we have been trying to
Dang.
figure out why everything has been so freaking quiet when everything is recorded at the level it should be.
Yep.
And it was one button, chat.
And that's crazy. 'Cause
One
I didn't.
button.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about that.
And
You're
remember,
right, 'cause-
I gave up. I watched like 8 videos and no one said anything. And you're like, whoa, this guy says to just turn this off. Do you know what that means? And I was like, buddy, don't
Yeah,
tell
it's-
me it was easy as saying is pressing off. Don't tell me it was as easy as just pressing off instead of on.
That's hey.
And it was as easy as pressing off instead of on.
I've talked with my mom a lot about how most tech issues is literally just turning something off
It's
or
the
on.
equivalent to
and-
restarting the program.
Mhm,
That is,
yeah.
Well, chat, congratulations. You have loud audio now.
Yes,
so
yes, and good-ish video. Like it's not gonna be as pixelated anymore. So enjoy that too.
We're getting there slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
Hey, remember, one of our goals, I don't know if you remember this, but one of our goals for the podcast for 2024, I believe, was to make one minor fix every single episode. And I think we have done that so far. I think we have
feels
made
like it,
one
yeah.
minor fix every episode.
Yeah.
Now some things go wrong and then we got to revert back to other things. Well, I mean, just like today, we had to redo audio, But other than that, we now also know, well, we don't got to worry about the loudness now.
This is true.
So,
Yeah.
Anything's better than nothing. So,
Yep.
I'm excited. That's probably my favorite thing.
I
sure.
love that. What was one of your favorite, like, other than Slab of Meat, what was one of your favorite, like, laughing moments?
Oh, probably the first studio episode where every time you would pan back to me, I would put on my sunglasses and take them off.
Yeah,
But I
dude.
would act like I was not doing that. So I would just randomly just be in the middle of the deepest conversation and just switching sunglasses every single edit.
Dude, yeah, and I remember it because, like, I wonder how many people even realized, because for us it was like we were there when we did it.
I would hope they
And in
realized
editing-
it, considering that the first half we were in completely different clothes because it was a completely different
I
day.
wasn't. I
Ah.
remembered to stay consistent.
All right, listen, man. I didn't get the text memo. All right.
Because I didn't text you. I didn't tell you.
Exactly.
I thought you were gonna just be on the same page as me, but no.
We're on the same page with talking, but I don't think we're on the same page with dressing.
That's another thing that has gotten better since episode 5 is
Your style? Yeah.
My style. What was wrong with my style?
Nothing. No, nothing.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Okay, moving on.
So which episode?
I was gonna say that something that's gotten better since episode 5 is our communication with each other. Like,
Oh, yeah.
in getting stuff done, like communicating and getting.
Well, I think because we both now realize that if we don't text throughout the week, that there's no way we're getting anything done.
Yeah,
So,
no.
yeah.
I think what would be one of my favorite laughable moments? I guess. I mean, it's a small one because I could obviously go with the best one, which is like, how does it feel not to have a dad?
Good.
But I really enjoy just like in the back of my mind is the look on my face when you're like, wait, oh shoot, did we just call Isaac a virgin on camera without no? And then I just kind of go, oof. I don't know why. It's like those little moments, like with like the facial
Man.
expressions and stuff like that always get me. Like, oh
If
man.
we had enough time for our next segment, I would have had such a perfect question for you. And it would have been, how many times have we roasted Isaac without him knowing?
Oh man,
on
camera all the time.
Oh man, dude. Isaac, I know you're not watching any of these, but like, if you ever do, I'm so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize because there's been some rough ones.
It's fine. He's a big boy. He can handle it.
Yeah, he's Big Bird, dude.
Yeah, big bird.
He's knocking down doors.
Big old red. Sasquatch.
Big red.
Mr. Yeti.
Well, if you have no more favorite moments, are you ready to dive into the last course of the night?
I am indeed ready. We had something a little special prepared for our reminiscing / celebration episode of our 10 episode podcast. We wanted to get together and do sort of a quiz game, kind of test our knowledge of the past Woodsmen moments.
And buddy, let me tell you, I got some questions.
I have some questions too. I'm curious. I'm curious how we formatted our questions too. Like
Yeah, because I have no idea. Like the whole point of this chat was that we are on separate documents.
Mm-hmm.
We only know that the questions are related to the podcast from OG episode 1 to now. And yeah, that's it. We don't know anything else. So my questions could be 110% different from Joey's.
Oh yeah, and they could range in difficulty. Like they could be super easy, but they could also be really.
They could also be from any episode.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to all of our episodes back to back. So it's been a minute for some of these. I haven't even listened to the OGs since they were put out. So
Yep.
Don't even want to.
Who do you
travel back down that road?
Who do you think should ask the first question?
I want to ask mine.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm just gonna go down my list so that way I'm gonna make it not as hard.
I'm not, because I did it in a certain order, so I kind of want to make it more. What's the word? Like, not
like you're shuffling it up.
Yeah, I want to make it more
Shuffling
spread. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll start off in the easy one. Which movie did we discuss intensely on the unofficial episode 2? Goodnight Mommy or I'm Thinking of Ending Things?
Oh, you shouldn't have given me multiple choice.
Yeah.
I didn't give you multiple choice. So
Oh, man.
That would have taken me way longer.
Dude,
but,
you know I'm not good in school. Are you
but
crazy?
if you wouldn't have given it to me, I would not have known that it's Goodnight Mommy. Because I would have said something like mother or the mother, the mommy.
Dang, man. I made it too easy.
Hey, no. Hey, if that's
now,
the case.
It technically was kind of a trick question because we actually did talk about I'm Thinking of Ending Things on the same episode. But we discussed Goodnight Mommy.
I didn't even know we did. We talked about that one in that episode, really?
Yeah, so we actually had watched that movie. Apparently, we had watched that movie way before Goodnight Mommy, which I thought it was vice versa.
Oh.
But apparently we had seen that one first.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll ask you I'll ask you one now.
All right, you got one. I'm counting for you.
All right, I'll count for you too. This one probably will be easy. What episode did you officially stop being single?
Oh my gosh. I know this one.
Yeah?
Episode 1.
Yep.
of the main show.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
One
Ah.
all.
Wanna know something funny?
What's up?
That was one of my questions
Nice,
for you.
nice. Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool. Mine are gonna get a little more not spicy, but like a little more hard thinking. I don't know if you're gonna get some of these, but let's go.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Who came up with the brilliant term,
Oh, no.
we're not even ahead, we're floating, in reference to we just need to quit while we're ahead?
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could you repeat it one more time for me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even What?
Who came up with the brilliant term, we're not even ahead, we're floating, in reference to we just need to quit while we're ahead, in the unofficial episode 1? I'll give you that much.
There's no way that could be me. Like, if I said something like that, I'd honestly shake my own hand right now. 'Cause I gotta believe that if someone used the term floating, it had to have been you.
Yeah, it was me.
That's cool.
Honestly, when I heard myself say that, I was like, I don't even know where that came from. But that's honestly kind of a good one right off the dome, to be honest.
All right. Let's give you one about
All right.
OG episode 1 as well.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
What new drink concoction did you just discover in OG1? Now, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It
Please.
was alcoholic.
Ooh.
This was a new concoction that you were like, "Oh, I just found out about this." And you told me about it. Now, and I'll also tell you this, it's not just one thing. Like, it's...
Was it a Corona Sunrise?
Mm-mm. Does that count as a wrong answer? I'll give you one more chance.
Okay.
You're on the right track, but not like in drink. I mean, like, it's a thing
mixture of
yeah.
Okay.
I'll even give you one more hint. You have to squeeze lime for it.
Oh man, dude. Honestly, I don't know.
Nothing?
I'm stumped. I don't know.
I wish I would have written down the name of it, but what it was is a vodka and Sprite with a squeeze of lime.
That's
what?
It's just a vodka Sprite.
Well, you at the time were like,
man.
I found out this thing, and you called it a name too, and you were like, and what it is? You were super excited too. You were like, and it's like a vodka, but with Sprite. And get this, you squeeze lime in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was a loss for me, and that's a loss for me on that episode too, man.
Yeah.
That's rough. Okay. What was different about what is in? I wrote this very weird.
Go ahead.
What was different about what's in the frame of Brent's camera in episode 2 that never has reappeared in any other episode?
Oh my God! If I get this right, I'm gonna be so proud. But I also.
Dude, if you get this one right, I applaud you, because
would it be if this is it? I'm gonna be like so shocked. Is it the that blanket, that pirate? Do you know this pirate skull blanket that you put on the soundboard or the drums at the?
Yes, but that's not it.
No. Oh man, I thought I had it there, dude.
That was close. That was close.
Oh, what did it be? In between what episodes?
It is,
or what was the criteria?
It is in the unofficial episode 2, and it's something that is in my camera frame that has never reappeared.
Oh, is it your hat?
Nope.
What?
The Jameson bottle with the lights in it.
Oh my God, I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
grid.
question, dude.
Dude,
Well played.
I was looking through all the episodes and I was like, what's something that would just really stump him? And I saw that and I was like, dude, that's like, it's because it's hardly in frame. So it's
Oh
like,
my
that is
God.
perfect. That is like a
Because we don't
perfect-
even
yeah.
have that anymore, do we?
No, we have it. We just
It's just-
don't. We just
oh,
don't use it. It's
yeah.
just there for the memories.
Oh my
you know?
God, dude. That's a great question. I'm really happy. That was a good one. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about who did you say you considered to be our first Greg in high school?
Like fun teacher?
I will not say, but Greg is referring to Patterson. And our first one of those.
Looks wise.
You, not that one. The first question you said was closer than the question you just asked.
I don't even.
You just said it. What do you mean you don't remember? You said it a minute ago. Relating to teachers, not
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah. Okay. Hinshaw?
Yes, it was Hinshaw. Well
Okay.
done, well done.
Well, I'm sorry. I knew that's what I asked, but I didn't think that you can like because
No,
I
no,
was
that's-
thinking either looks or something else. I didn't consider
okay.
as
Yeah, yeah,
teachers
yeah.
being a question. That's why I was like, wait, what? Like, okay. Ahe, let's go. All right, what? I'm at
It's
two.
any-
I'm at two, or
I think we're
what are you
both
at?
at 2. I
'Cause
think
you're
we
at
both
2.
got
You're
one
at 2.
wrong, and then yeah.
Okay. I got one. I got a good one.
Okay.
In the first official episode of the Woodsmen podcast, what Friends podcast did we shout out?
Dude, you suck because I think I know what it is, but I don't know if I know I got to get the name.
Yeah.
Actually,
No. Technically, the question is what friend. Oh, yeah. Podcast name. Sorry.
almost.
I'll tell
okay,
you yes or no on the person.
It's Seth's wife
Alyssa.
or girlfriend,
Yeah.
but dude, that sucks. It's like moms. It's like moms. The mother cast, the mother of all cast, the mom, the new moms. Dude, I'm stumped. I have no idea.
The mom pod.
The mom.
Dude, you were
Dude,
so
I
close.
was like
You were
right
so
there.
close.
Oh
Aw,
man,
man.
that was well played. Well played.
Let's go.
All right.
I got this one. I got some good questions, huh? These are some good ones.
Okay.
You said 10 wasn't going to be enough.
How about what was a large piece of merch that we joked about making that wasn't related to anything wearable?
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
And we mentioned this?
We joked about it, and we talked about who else would likely make it, but it wasn't like a hat, it wasn't a shirt or a jacket, but all your hint is that it was a big thing, like a physically big thing.
Dude, what? I do not.
This would have been in episode 2 or 3.
Time travel? Was it
Not
the
time travel is
or-
4.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Honestly,
Nothing?
like physically big. Was it like a?
Furniture-esque.
Oh. Was it like a wooden bear statue or a wooden wolf statue or? Oh man.
I mean, we may have talked about that too, but that's not the answer to my
Okay,
question.
what was it?
It was a pool table. We joked about it, and maybe
Like
that's
making a woodsman pool table?
yeah. We were like, could you imagine if we made like a woodsman themed pool table, and on the side of the table we had the clink symbol, and then you started
you
started saying that someone who would more likely do that is Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a good one because I do not remember.
I thought that was a pretty I'm still trying to give you ones that I think are like fair, because some I could ask some of these that are like, dude, come on.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're crazy. Okay.
So
okay.
what? Are we still at 2, both of us?
Yeah.
Nice.
How many episodes can Huey and Martin actually be seen in?
Oh, you ass. Oh, that sucks. Hold on.
And I counted.
You suck. Oh, man. So, okay.
Let me tell you, you'll be surprised.
Okay, let me go through it in my brain.
Okay.
OG1, OG2, no. Woodsman 1, no. So the second one, yes. The third one would be, I think 2, 3, and 4 would be yes. 5, yes, actually. I bet I could stump you on this. I bet you didn't count it. Because in episode 5, for a moment we were like, and guess what, chat? Guess who we brought? So
Oh no, don't worry, I remember that one.
Dang it. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 we definitely had them for the Christmas read. So I'm gonna say 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say 5 episodes.
3.
Nah. Which ones? Do you know? Did you write that
Where
down?
both of them are in it.
Both? I didn't.
I said
understand.
episodes Huey and Martin can actually be seen in.
Man.
3 episodes with both of them. Because that means I couldn't count this either with our boy Martin back here. I know you guys can see him.
Up there at the top.
Because 1, only half of his body is showing right now.
But he's here. And
2,
Huey's not here.
Hubert is not here.
Hubert.
Huey Hubertson.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's a good question. I didn't even think about
You were close. I couldn't believe that you remember that one with
the studio one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I bet he didn't count that one, because like I remember we couldn't find a good angle in that studio to leave them anywhere.
So we're
So
like,
we
we'll
were
just bring them
hey,
out.
look, here
Yeah.
they are, and then we threw them away.
Threw him in the trash.
All right.
Got that boy.
How about what was your favorite scene in The Last of Us show?
Oh no.
Think back, just go back in your mind. Where were you at when you watched it? What scene? And I'm not even joking. What scene did you genuinely say was like you were impressed with the acting itself? That was weird. Chat, did you hear that?
I hope Chad didn't hear. That was weird. We were like dogs right now. We just heard some low pitch buzzing in our ears and
Yeah.
Dang, dude. I don't know.
Come on.
I'm gonna let you say it.
All right. It was the scene where the 15-year-old kid got shot in the back and paralyzed.
I'm glad that was the answer, because that was still gonna be my answer right now.
You said like you were impressed that the kid was so real in his like fear at the time, and
Yeah, because it was that bro just looked up and went, "I can't feel my legs.
Yeah.
Please help me, I'm scared." And then just got put down like a dog, dude. Like,
true.
oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal scene. I don't care, man. That was crazy.
Dang, we're not doing too hot. We got 2-2 still.
I'm surprised
Like,
I'm still at 2.
I'm surprised I made 2.
Don't worry, I got some more for you. I'm on 7 out of 10 questions right now.
I'm going out of order, so I actually have no idea.
Who does Travis Scott play for in the NFL?
Travis Scott does not play in the NFL. It's Travis Kelce, and he plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah, but the answer was 49ers, because that's what you said, so you lost.
Oh, dude, you gotta be. That's, oh my God, you suck. That's,
You didn't answer the question.
I thought, I hate sports. Clearly. I'm
Your turn?
All right, fine, man. What did you say Little Nas X looked like at the Met Gala? How did you describe him?
Oh,
It's
man, what did he wear?
3 words.
I'm trying to remember what he wore.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, man.
You gave me the Travis Scott crap. You got to remember what Little Nas X wore.
Dude,
It was yellow. It was
did he
It was all hard. Like I don't.
What?
That's not what I meant. What? Don't make it.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know how else to describe it. His clothes. Don't stop making it dirty. It's not dirty.
I wasn't. It was who describes clothes as hard.
Well, because they were. That's actually one of the best hints I can give you. His entire outfit.
Did he
was
look like SpongeBob or the Thing?
more SpongeBob, but that's not the description you gave.
Dang, what did I say?
You said a buff C-3PO.
I would not have got that. Okay.
I would never. Whatever. I mean, I guess I could have gotten the Travis Scott.
Whatever. It's my turn now. Actually, this one. Okay, so I didn't word this one as a win question. I was just genuinely curious. What was the episode you were the most sad about losing during the stolen laptop debacle?
This isn't for the quiz. This was just a.
This was one of my questions, but now that I'm reading it, there's no real right answer. I'm just curious.
That's a good question. It would have to be either the Valentine's Day episode or the Aliens episode.
Dude, the Aliens one. We did so much. That was probably the most research-driven.
I still
episode
have it.
we've
Like I
ever
can
done.
still upload it, but it's just we don't have the video for the last half, and it's just all it's whack.
Nah, I would rather just do another one. So anyway, so now for my actual question.
Okay.
What episode do I call you a slab of meat in?
That's episode 5. Do I have to give you the name?
No, that was good. That was good.
even
All
was
right,
it?
you're at 3. You're at 3 now.
What class were you about to take during the time of the first OG episode? And I'll give you a hint. It was.
See, the problem is I remember I talked about math.
It wasn't
and
math.
I
It
remember
was.
no, I know I didn't take one, but I remember you were taking a math, or I asked you if you were taking a
Yeah.
math.
You were about to take another one, and it was. How do I give you a hint without giving it away? It was about learning about the past.
Oh, was I taking my? Was it the history of jazz class, or was it the African American history? It was African American history.
It was
wasn't
African American
Yeah.
history. I'll give you that one.
Hey, bro, those classes were so far back.
Oh, I know.
So
I
long
know.
ago. That's
Hey, the
so
fact that you
crazy.
can get the jazz in the African American history,
That's
I'm
wild.
proud.
All right, this is my final question.
All right,
This
then
might
I'll
be
go-
the hardest one for you.
Okay.
How many episodes do I wear something to cover my head?
Oh, you suck. I have to go through the list again. So in episode 2. Oh God, I don't remember episode 2 now. Episode. Oh no. So,
Yes.
You
got
had
him.
you had a hat in episode 5. I know you had like that bandana in like 4 or 3. God, I wish I could just look at the thumbnails.
No.
There's no way I'm gonna just throw
Just
out.
guess.
I'm gonna throw out a number.
Yeah.
4. 4 episodes you wore hats or something covering your head.
It was 8 episodes.
What do you mean it was?
I've worn almost something to cover my head almost every
I
single
didn't think
episode.
about the OG episodes. Oh my god, I totally. Did you count those?
Yeah.
Oh, I am
I
literally.
wore a hat in both of those.
Even if I counted those, that would have just made it to 6, and you
Yeah.
said 8. So
8.
I still would have been wrong.
8 episodes.
Well, we're tied. So I mean, I'll give you one more question to see if you can
All right.
bring it to the tiebreaker. Because I have a couple questions. So if you want to just go through it as tiebreakers until
How
I
does
run
that
out.
work?
I don't know.
No,
Here's the
it doesn't work
tiebreaker.
like that.
What? I'm gonna get that. I could ask you a hard one, a medium one, or an easy one.
Medium one.
What was the lowest you weighed, according to you, during your health journey?
169.
Not according to the episode.
Well, that's how.
According to the episode, it was 167.
Really?
That's what you said.
Damn, that's crazy. Didn't know it was a skinty queen like that.
Well, then in that case, we'll just rock paper scissors for the title. But I'm gonna just list my last couple
Okay.
questions rapid fire.
All right.
Just see if you can get them. Okay. What Marvel movie had just come out during OG1? Spit something out. What do you got?
Eternals?
Nope. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. What was the twist at the end of the Mother movie?
Lucas was dead.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of the man who saw the giant on the mountaintop?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Andrew Dawson.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
What female did you say is a prime example of an adult to respect?
Ooh.
Someone that we know personally.
Oh, that we know personally?
Yeah.
An adult?
Mm-hmm. Younger than us.
Oh, your sister.
Yes. How many joints would you have to smoke in order to overdose on marijuana? If you can even get
It's
close to the
something
ball game.
astronomical. Like, it is something astronomical.
Yeah.
Like,
if
it's
you can get
gotta be
close, I'll
like,
count it.
It's got to be like 20,000.
Not that high. Way
Okay,
lower. Way
okay,
lower.
Okay. Say 1,500.
Pretty close. It's 1,113. Yeah.
Dude, that's just astronomical. Like, that's wild.
And my
Okay.
final question for the episode is, what movie came out during episode 4 that starred Mark Hamill as a secondary main character?
The Machine.
Ooh, the Machine.
Whoa.
Well, there
Oh
you
man,
go.
those are some good ones, to be honest.
That was kind of fun. I'm happy that you did it with me to take the time. I know we did this last minute, but I'm happy that you and I both kind of played this game. I thought it was fun.
No, it was a good one. It was a good one. I thoroughly enjoyed this game.
Yeah, so did I. Well, here, let's do a quick. You know what? Why are we doing that? No, I've picked the last two. I don't want to pick.
Yeah,
the
man,
episode
come
title.
on, it's my
Pick
turn.
pick an
dude.
episode. Let's do one with you.
I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna say what the next one's gonna be then on air
Oh,
right now because I already
a
have
Woodsman exclusive.
We'll be back next week with an episode on aliens.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
All right, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Let's
By the
go.
way, you know, one of my questions should have been, what phenomena do I really want to experience? And
Aliens.
I want to see a UFO up close, just not in one. I
You just want to see it.
just want to see it. I just want
From
to
a
see
safe
it,
distance.
and I don't want to see it looking like a star. I want to actually see something,
Fair.
but far enough away to where I don't got to worry about nothing. So, yeah,
Fair.
that's
I
all I
respect
got
it.
for
I
that.
respect it.
Well,
Nice, man. Well, you know, as per usual, if you guys want to contact us or follow us on anything, our Gmail is
the Woodsmen Pod.
at gmail.com.
I repeat, the Woodsman Pod at gmail.com.
You can find us on Instagram at Woodsman Pod.
please follow. We're trying to stay pretty active on there, and we're trying to do some polls, trying to get on our Instagram story game. So honestly, you swipe up on any stories, we reply. So
Yep.
just keep that in mind.
TikTok is also the Woodsman Pod, but we aren't super active on there yet. We're currently working out those details as we work out our surprise for next episode. So.
Oh yes, and our surprise for next episode is gonna be pretty freaking spicy. You know, I teased on the Instagram that we were going to say it here, but
I mean, we
should
could say it here,
wait,
but
or
I mean, it's going to be in what's the word?
it'll be in production by next week.
Yeah, like-
or the next episode.
I mean, we could announce it unless you want to keep it a surprise.
By the next episode, check out the Woodsman Pod on all things Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Amazon Music, you should be
All of
able
it.
to listen to it on all platforms.
all platforms,
And-
not just YouTube.
Nope.
We will not be catering to only our visual side now. We
Yep.
will have to think about you guys on the
It'll
Spotify
make it a
side
lot
and-
more convenient for you guys to listen wherever you want to listen. If you're doing the dishes or you're low in your mom, if you're low in your mom,
If you just need some more mom time, pop on the Woodsman Pod and pop some popcorn and sit her in front of the TV to not watch the episode, but to just listen.
yep,
You know?
it'll be a great time. So yeah,
Get those
please make
streams
sure
up.
to look forward to that, and we're hoping to get that Patreon stuff sorted out probably by the episode following that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah,
Patreon, Spotify, Apple Pod, all
Yeah.
those beautiful platforms we shall be on. So very excited. We've been talking about that literally since the first OG episode. And I know because I went through the OG episode
Mhm.
today and realized, wow, we were just some kids with some dreams back then.
Yep.
And 3 years later, we're finally doing it.
Finally doing it, man.
So, dude,
Let's go.
it's going to be a great time. So I'm pretty excited, Chad. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We're your hosts, Brent Murphy.
And Joey Rucker.
Stay safe and later, Gators.
The Woodsman Podcast is co-produced by Brent Murphy and Joey Rucker.
Engineered by Brent Murphy and edited by Joey Rucker.
Additional editing by Brent Murphy and blood, sweat, and tears by the both of us.
Any content by the Woodsman Podcast may not be used without our permission.